All right, man. Let's talk about some music, shall we?
Let's
We
do
been
it.
talking music the whole episode.
This is music.
Yep, this is a music podcast.
Yeah.
But how about albums? Can we do
Okay,
albums?
let's talk about some
Let's talk
albums.
about albums. How about that? Let's talk about an album. Guess that's music.
Album.
Did y'all listen to Saadiq,
EP.
man? Anybody?
I haven't had a chance yet. I
Sadiq.
mean,
I did.
Jimmy Lee, man.
Yeah,
Raphael
I
listened to
Saadiq
it.
is. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
That's a talented brother, man.
Oh yeah, I've heard a couple
He's
of the
one
singles.
of the best.
But yeah.
Man.
One of the best. And he's a very good curator for music on TV shows as well.
Yeah.
He did a song on Red Dead Redemption too.
Oh,
Did
word?
Yeah, there's a scene where you're riding back on a horse to the New Orleans fake town, and it's the entire Raphael Saadiq song. I was listening to it. He produced it though. And I was listening to it. I was like, wow, this music is great. What is
Yeah.
this?
Yeah.
Looked it up and it's like, oh, okay.
I mean, the album is named after his brother that died of a heroin overdose. And
Gator.
man, like
I'm just playing.
I was gonna roll with that. It's cool, but the album is cold, man.
It is.
The music,
It's
Like-
cinematic. It's
Yeah.
like it's kind of putting you there.
therapeutic, man. Like
I mean-
he's a beast.
I mean, because I've never been disappointed with a. I mean, Instant Vintage is still
Talk that
Top
talk.
one of those records where, you know, when you put people up on it, they're like, "Yo, when did this come out?" I'm
Yeah.
like, almost 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And that was at the height of the neo soul era.
Yeah.
And it's probably a top 10 neo soul album.
And the crazy thing about that is, like, he got dropped from Interscope, and the next week he got nominated for 5 Grammys.
It's crazy.
You know, but
that
it
album
just,
is incredible.
But
Yeah.
it was, you know, it just goes to show you, you know, record companies kind of ain't shit.
Don't give a fuck.
You know,
I mean,
and he's been fine ever since he was you know, it's not like it not being on having that Interscope
He's
machine.
been putting other people on.
yeah.
He was what was the English chick that he was kind of instrumental in?
The rapper or
Nah, she was a soul
Joss
singer.
Stone.
Joss Stone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He produced some of her records.
There's another cat. He's got kind of like the they used to call it a conch back in the day. That's what it looked like. I can't remember his name, but he's helped him or been by his side through
Yeah.
like 3 or 4 different
Robin
releases.
No.
Yep, that's him. Nah.
I hate him, man. Not Robert Thicke. But no, he's been everywhere, man. Like he had on the low, he had credits on Cranes in the Sky. Some lines.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Some production on there and write as a writer as well.
It's the dude that made that song. It's 2 a.m.
It's 2 a.m.
Some Michael McCall, something. Like
I know
that.
who you're talking about. I just cannot think of that dude's name.
I have to look that one up. But
Oh,
nah,
and he
man.
also, I mean, he didn't have anything to do with it, but he introduced this dude on the BET Awards named Lucky Day.
Yeah, he's dope.
And like he kind of went off script because he was so excited about this dude's music. And he's got a good project. The song Roll Some Mo. I've been trying to get people on that for a minute.
And then the Insecure placements on the
Oh,
Issa
yeah.
Rae show.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
He a beast, man. That Jimmy Lee is amazing.
All the work he's
though.
done with D'Angelo.
Yeah, I definitely would suggest that Jimmy Lee.
He's got a song
Wait a
on the
second,
movie
maybe-
that the shirt he's wearing right now, he goes back that far.
I
Boys in the Hood.
definitely got confused.
What's that?
It was a D'Angelo song that was on Red Dead Redemption 2.
oh, okay.
Oh,
But I was
okay.
thinking of them working together.
Yeah.
There we
So,
go.
yeah.
Oh, You Should Be Here.
You should
That
be
song
here.
is
Instant
cold.
Finish.
He produced Lady off of Brown Sugar. Yeah, so
I gotta look it up, see who produced that song.
He also said on I think it was Big Boy's neighborhood where I think the Tonys they're gonna try to get back together and do more like live instrumentation, not necessarily with the the vocals like the older stuff. So I'm for that.
Yeah.
Like if they decide to do that, I'm with that.
Yeah, because I remember
100%.
seeing that they was touring and it was coming here, and I had no idea that he didn't tour with them.
Oh,
Yeah,
I was
and
kind of
it was-
amped up to go, and then I found out. I think Jay Moore might have been the one that told me.
yeah.
But you
Oh,
know that
man.
Raphael don't tour with them.
What you say?
I was like, shit, I guess I ain't going.
No, because it was like some dude that if you squint, it looks like Raphael Saadiq.
Yeah.
And at one point they had like a cousin touring with him.
They pulled an In Vogue on us.
yeah.
Oh man, don't say
Yeah,
that.
I'm
They
sorry.
did.
Somebody be like, "Oh, En Vogue's coming to town." I was like, "Is Dawn with him?" They're like, "No." Well, the En Vogue's not really coming to town.
Yeah,
Wow.
the only group that can do that is New Edition.
New Edition.
That's
I
the
agree.
only group that can break up in segments
And still,
and come holler at you,
Yeah.
and it'll still be a good show because they're not about to replace. They cannot put nobody else in New Edition at this
all.
point. People were shitty when they put Johnny in there.
Yeah, and
Now,
that was like 35 years ago.
Johnny's cool now. Everybody's finally like, all right, that's cool. But you ain't about to see New Edition with nobody else.
But for some of these groups, look, you could just throw 5 black dudes out there. I just assume that's the group. Like I was like, oh yeah, Troop. Like I don't know the members of Troop like that.
Shit, Drew Hill
Don't do that.
is
man.
now was it not Mr. Player.
What?
The dudes from the group Player, which what was his name?
Static
Static Major
Major
was in.
Yeah.
Are now in Drew Hill.
Huh?
No,
Yes.
they only lost one member
Man,
because
listen to
he
me.
got saved.
Look
What?
that up.
Yeah, one of the one dude, Woody. He decided he was gonna do his thing for the Lord.
Now
which
Woody
got-
and then the tall dude, the taller dude, he left too.
there were no tall dudes in Drew Hill. I'm at
Yeah, the one that wore the
It was
glasses all the time. The other dark skinned dude, not the skinny dude.
There was 𝐀𝐄𝐃𝐒, there was Jazz, the fat dude, and there was
Dang. Put him out there like that.
I'm a big dude too. Like
you
he's
leaving
good
it, see,
people.
you
I
leaving
met
the
him.
dude out.
Yeah, you leaving fam out that you're talking about.
Is 𝐁𝐄𝐃, Cisco, Woody, and
That dude you ain't talking about.
Yeah.
Woody went to go preach. 𝐁𝐄𝐃 was
Oh,
real.
Jazz and
Jazz.
and Woody are the ones. Or is
Because
Jazz still in?
Jazz put
Jazz-
out
I
like
think
his
Jazz
own
is still in
joint.
the
Like
little-
I think he out of there though.
Yeah.
Rufus.
Rufus.
That sound like the nigga that was performing with Tony. Rufus Saadiq, y'all.
It was Rufus Wiggins.
See, that's the old because they got Woody in there. Well, that's from
Woody.
So
Ladies
is,
and gentlemen, Rufus Saadiq, y'all.
Oh, well, okay.
Singing Never
Yeah,
Rains.
but yeah,
singing that one song.
5 steps.
Nah, what was the song?
Don't do that. Five steps.
What was the song that Mike Epps was singing?
Oh man.
Girl, you know I really love you. From the album, it's been
Right.
such a long time.
Oh man. You stupid.